Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? We got another best ball draft. Yes, let's get it. We just finished round 3. I'm going to read off some of these draft picks real quick here. And dang, why won't this stop? I want this stop making noise. I thought I turned off the pick sounds. Let's see. Shout out to Guap in the chat. What up? What up? Shout out to Daniel Berry. Shout out to Pam. What's good? Hey, shout out to One Nation. What up? What up? Finally subscribed on Patreon. Nice. What name did you what name did you sign up under? It's not under One Nation, is it? Yeah, right now is it's the best time to be a paid Patreon member, because let me tell you about some of the recent posts that are going to get you ready for your drafts. And I have it's a whole collection. Like you'll see at the top, home collections chats. If you click on collections, you can get to 2025 draft prep. I've dropped offensive line rankings 1 through 10, offensive line rankings 11 through 20, offensive line rankings 21 through 32. My top 27 offensive rookie rankings, my IDP rookie rankings, and my IDP rankings, my overall top 25. What up, Jamie? Hey, let me know if you want to come on and chop it up, bro. And Guap said he loves the 112. I mean, shit, you started it off right with Derrick Henry and CMC, and then shit, you got your 2 QBs there as well, making sure you don't miss the QB run, or making sure you don't miss that QB run, huh? I like it. I like it. I'm loving the way my team's shaping out right now. Fuck you, Brown. You son of a bitch. Ah, you bastard. I can't believe you did that right now. Can't believe you did that right now. I thought Drake May was gonna fall to me. You know what? We're gonna get Jordan Love here. Okay, cool. I saw you sign up today. I was like, who is this Mike guy? But I sent you a message just to just to say what up, and thank you for signing up. And yeah, definitely, if you can, change it to One Nation, then I'll know who the fuck it is. Because yeah, I saw Mike sign up this morning. I was like, who's Mike? I have no idea. Plenty of wide receiver depth for sure. Jamie said last night I got so pissed on my show I walked off screen and was checking out how your draft was going. Man, yeah. Let me know if I'm gonna send you the link just in case, Jamie, and if you can come through, come through. Yeah, because it's always fun getting you on here to get your thoughts on the drafts as well. All right, link sent. Let's see, man. We got all the sharps in today. Like, you know, guys like Nico Collins going at the 3-1 instead of like the end of the 4th round. Like, a lot of differences between this draft and the last like draft or two. Dude, and I can't believe how crazy the QBs went in round 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 QBs in round 4. And Crispy said, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is what? What the fuck is what, Crispy? What up? Dude, your team's looking crazy, Crispy. Got Bowers and McBride over there. I said I gotta go check this trade real quick, and I'll make my pick. No 2026 picks. All right. Let's lock in Love and Purdy. Let's go. Feeling good about my draft so far. I got Barkley, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Love, and Brock Purdy. Feeling good. Feeling good. How's everybody feeling about their squads? I'm going to read off the top couple rounds here. And let's see. Sounds good, Jamie. And Pam said, way to go, Crispy. Killing it with the tight end premium with Bowers and McBride. So here's round one. Started off with Josh Allen, then Mahomes, then Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Burrow, Jackson, Bijan, Jaden Daniels, Gibbs, Jefferson, Derrick Henry. Round two, CMC, Monroe St. Brown, Hurts, Puka, Baker Mayfield, Bowers, Genty, A-Chain, Neighbors. I took Josh Jacobs, CJ Stroud, and Brian Thomas Jr. Round three, Nico Collins, Brees Hall. I took Jonathan Taylor, Tyreek Hill, Drake London, A.J. Brown, Trey McBride, Bucky Irving, Lad McConkey, Joe Mixon, Kyren Williams, and Jared Goff. Round four. Damn, look at this QB run to end round five. Round four, Bo Nix, Ken Walker, Chase Brown, Herbert, T-Law, Cook, Dak Prescott, Drake May, Alvin Kamara. I took Jordan Love, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Matt Stafford. Hey, what up, TJ? What's going down? And JJ, you ever get the Cooper DeJean song soundbite? No. What? Tell me what that is again, or if you can find the link and share it from like YouTube, that might help. Round five, Chuba, Travis Etienne. I took Brock Purdy, Travis Kelce, Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, Caleb Williams, JJ McCarthy, Kyler Murray, Justin Fields, Sam Darnold, David Montgomery, DJ, I want to score more. Geno Smith and Tua. Dude, all the QBs are gone. All the QBs are gone. People going crazy for these damn QBs, let me tell you. See how this all shapes out here. Hey, what up, Hollywood? What's going down? Man, Travis Hunter goes at the 6-7. I was wondering if he'd fall to me because he hasn't really fallen this far since we've actually had the since the NFL draft has happened. He hasn't really been falling, hasn't been falling like that. Now there goes Russell Wilson. I was gonna go QB here, but I'm not gonna take a bullshit QB here. That's definitely not gonna happen. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get Devontae Adams in the 6th. All right. I mean, what the fuck? Damn soundboard. All right, JJ, we're going to check that out here in a second. All right, let's see. I think you did show me this before. This is hilarious. Best part of that song it was before he even played it down in the NFL. Nice. Hey, Guap. I know you're a little bitter because he sucked when he was on the Raiders. I mean, he didn't suck. He got hurt for one of those 2 seasons, but yeah. Let's see. Do you have any? I mean, I'd rather have DJ. I want to score more over Adams. You know what? Let's lock down Scary Terry. He's usually going a lot earlier than the 7-3, so able to get him there. I feel good about it. I'm sure you hate Randy Moss too, then, right? All right. I'm liking my team. Very even build here. I don't feel so bad about my starting wide receivers. But did have to wait a long time to get them. And see, I'd rather be swooping guys right now like Terry McLaurin rather than like Javonte Williams or like whatever the best running backs are, because like the running backs are so ugly right now. So ugly. All right. It'll be interesting to see how these next couple rounds shape out. I wanted George Kittle. That was going to be another one. I was hoping he might have fallen to the 8th because sometimes he does. Seems like this season, unlike most, have quite a few extremely good QBs that you can take, like last year when it was 2 primary QBs. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, really, a lot of what it is, not a lot of turnover from this year to last year, right? Like, that's why I feel like the QBs, everyone feels a little bit better about a lot of them. You know, I mean, we got guys like Bo Nix, we got guys like Drake May, who actually, like, you know, seem like they're going to be really good in the NFL, right? And like, when we get that, you know, versus like crazy turnover, you know, like, I mean, even like Geno going to the Raiders, you know, like, I mean, the Raiders QB situation sucked last year. I'm not saying Geno's like amazing, but like he's way better than Gardner Minshew, way better than what's his name, than Aiden O'Connell. Bryce Young seems a little bit more promising this year for sure. Kyler Murray's not hurt to start the year. Yeah, so it's just, I mean, guys like Michael Penix, you know, I mean, I feel like people are still hyped on him and JJ McCarthy, even though I'm not like super hyped on those guys. And look, and then Cam, like he's the only like rookie who's who we really have to worry about, you know, right now. Like he's, I mean, maybe Dart, you know, in the future or whatever, but Cam's really going to be the only rookie who's going to like, seems like guaranteed to start in year 1. Like it'd probably be smart if they didn't start Dart at all in year 1 and just let Russ and Jameis Winston be at the helm for this year. I mean, shit. And if they just have Russ, then they just have Russ. They don't even need Winston if his ass could stay healthy. Man, Guap you got some good wide receivers for waiting. Moore and DK Metcalf and Chris Godwin. And then we got Aaron Jones, Judkins, and Pollard going right there. Let's see. How many? What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 guys in front of me. Let's see. Jordan Addison, good pick or homer pick, TJ? What do you think? Is that a good pick right there or just a homer pick right there? Yeah, Chris Godwin's awesome. Sucks when he gets hurt because he's like so good. No matter what, he's just always going to be the possession guy over there. See where Crispy goes. Ooh, that's a good one, Crispy. I was debating going Romy Roma Dunze over Terry McLaurin, but got to go Terry. 300 points average per year. There you go. I was told he was going to win me my league for last year before he got hurt. I mean, you know, he was on a tear. He was on a tear and sucked, man. Hey, K2. What it do, bro? What it do? Let's see where Ziggy goes in front of me. I'm going to be pissed. You better not fucking snipe me, Ziggy. Don't you fucking do it. Ziggy is hella sharp. He's always in a bunch of these leagues. He was in a bunch last year as well. And very sharp on offense, very sharp on IDP. And I feel like there's someone there who shouldn't have made it this far, and this motherfucker better not snipe me. Better not. better fucking not. $20 seconds. 20 seconds. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Come on. Not even packing my bowl until I get the person that I want here. Come on. All right, he didn't do it. Boom, I got Devonta Smith. I don't think Devonta Smith should have made it that far. Yes. Let's go. All right. There we go. There we go. All right, all right. Let's see. 4 picks now in front of mine. Let's pack a bowl here. Pack a bowl here. See what we're going to do. Let's see it, Darren. Zip him up and zip it out. Let's go. Calvin Ridley is a good pick around this time. Let's see it, baby. Let's see it. How's everybody liking their teams? Really liking the way that my team's flowing right now. Dude, and I got to get my rook. I got Tet at the 9-3. Tet's been going way earlier than that. Yeah, Rodgers at the 8-7. I mean, it'd be like that when you're a little bit desperate for QBs. Feel like I just felt like I couldn't do it. Felt like I couldn't do it. All right, I think we got someone who's about to join the let's see. Do we still have one more spot in the Superflex offense only? We do. All right. Okay. I think we got our last contestant, guys. Okay. No, Crispy, I said someone was jumping in, like someone said that they were going to jump in right now. Don't worry, Crispy. There will be more. There will be more. We got a lot of wide receivers that went. Oh, there goes Jacoby. I was hoping Jacoby would have fallen to me. J-Mo. J-Mo now gone. Ooh, there goes Harris. Good pick. I still see Rodgers still available. We should totally take him next. No. Rodgers got taken 2 rounds ago. That's what he was saying. Rodgers got taken at the 8-7. And you know, it's all right. It is all right. Because still got, let me see. You know what? Let's add a running back. There we go. There we go. We got Najee. It's crazy because like when Najee went to the Chargers, he like jumped from maybe like getting drafted in round 8 to like round 5, round 6. And then what's his name got drafted, Hampton, and now like Najee gets drafted in the 10th. One solid offensive players figured I'd take one solid IDPA. Zaire Franklin, man. That ain't a bad one to take. Hey, there goes Roquan. Let's go. That was payback. I was hoping Najee would make it back for the cuff. Nice. And see, Najee's the starter. Like Hampton is the cuff, if anything. Najee's the starter. Man, everyone going crazy on these tight ends. Let me get one. For now, I mean, here's the thing. In the first year of an NFL rookie running back, would you run him into the dirt? Or would you make sure to use him just enough to be efficient? Most people are going to use him just enough to be efficient. Woo. All right. Oh, there goes Higgins, another rook. I'm just trying to get people at value where I can today, and I feel like I've accomplished that on round 7 through 10 so far. Actually, I think I got Taylor at value also. All right, someone asking about dynasty startups. There goes Jennings off the board. Charbonnet, I was really thinking about taking him, but I took Najee there. I feel like Najee's still, I mean, at least he's the 1A like over there right now. Even if people think that Hampton is the starter, Najee will still be the 1A. Ingram's good, man. I was debating on him and Jonnu, and like, yeah, we're gonna get heavily back on that Jonnu train because anything happens with Tyreek, gonna be a lot more Jonnu in the mix. Damn, look at Guap, Zaire Franklin, and Zach Bond. Woo! That's fire right there. That is fire. Oh, and Jordan Brooks, man. Oh, K2. Yeah, I had to make a choice. I'm definitely going to start taking Jonnu over Strange because Strange is going to be really good, but you just think about like the amount of work that Jonnu is getting. And yeah, I gotta be smart and not just let my love for some Strange let me take a guy higher than I should. And not higher than I should, but 12th round's like perfect for him. You were just at the beginning of the 12th round. Yeah, and Johnny's on my bench. Even better. Top 3 IDP, solid bench. Bench might be iffy, but my IDP will pick it up. Yeah, man. I mean, starting off on the right way with your IDP, that's for sure. Damn, look at Mostert, 12th round, huh? Did you get Genty? Nope. Where are we gonna go with this pick? Ooh, Bobby Okereke. Nice, nice. Shadur. You know what? We're gonna do it. Let's take Tyler Shaw. I don't know how good he's gonna be, but he's a bench guy for me, so we'll take the shot. Because I mean, he should be starting. Rattler's not that good. Let's see who goes next here. Whoo! Jay just remember like 2 years ago, nobody cared about Mostert at the start of the season, and somehow he tied CMC's TDs for that season. Yeah, I had a handful of teams that made it to the championship in this tournament because I was just hella drafting Mostert in like the 20s, and like, you know, like maybe as it got closer to the season, he started going a little higher, but because of A-Chain, because that was when A-Chain was a rookie, I think, and everyone was just going absolutely bonkers for A-Chain. Kareem at the 12th. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous how late he went yesterday in yesterday's draft, but yeah, I mean, we kind of see him go all over the place. All right. Boom, babies. Get some Caden Ellis action going. Yeah. Cole, come in. Let's go. I'm really liking my team because I got my number 3 IDP. Number 3 IDP for me, Caden Ellis. Ooh, there goes Sherwood. That was good. Yeah, K2 said he scored yesterday with that Hunt value pick. Yeah. How'd that even happen? Oh, look at TJ getting Henley. Nice, nice. Fire. Trey Benson. It's funny because like we're getting all these fire IDPs, and then Rob takes Trey Benson, like very, very blah. But let's see. Anyone else gonna get me more excited with a top end IDP pick here? Let's see. Mooney, not too shabby. Woo. All right, let's see it. Let's see where K2 is going to go. He went back-to-back tight ends, and Guap's gone IDP in 3 out of his last 4. Let's see it. Let's see it, baby. Curious where people are going to go. I mean, the running backs dried. I mean, there's still some halfway decent wide receivers, but it's getting ugly. It just seems like a lot of people are probably going to start going to IDPs now. I mean, now's around the time when we start getting more and more IDPs sprinkled in, because everybody should have all of their offensive starters by now. Now it's just really about building. JJ had Mostert, but that was the season where my top 2 wide receivers got hurt, and Kyler got hurt. My other amazing pickup, Tank Dell, decided he wanted to be a lineman on the 1 yard line when only like 175 yards soaking wet. Yeah. Oh, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
Yeah. Oh, Foyo Lacoon. Dude, for anybody who saw my my top 25, totally I'm there will be adjustments to it because I totally forgot to put Foyo Lacoon and Bobby Okereke on there. Oh, Van Ginkel. We're gonna go with this pick here. You know what? Since I only got 2 starting quarterbacks, we're gonna have to make sure to throw some QBs on the bench, especially ones that we don't know are gonna start yet, but think we're gonna start. Yep, there goes Dart right there. Do 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 do. Oh, B-Wags. Nice. Nick Cross. Oh, look who I get to get. Buda Baker. And Buda. JJ also, whose idea was it to have the Cowboys versus the Eagles week 1. Yeah, Cowboys about to get molly-whopped. Ah, man, there goes Firemouth. Well, had to make choices. Firemouth's a good pickup right there. Tyrese Knight, probably a little bit too early for my liking for Tyrese Knight, but not a bad pick by any means. Yeah. I feel a lot better when I do rankings also because it just gets me like more like in the mode for shit. So like I just totally feel like just on top of my game right now. Terrell Bernard, man, look at K2. Ola Kuhn, Spillane, Terrell Bernard, fire. Also, according to the NFL, the 3 toughest schedules this season are the Lions, the Giants, and the Browns. Talk about kicking someone when they're down. Hey, Toyota One, what up, bro? He said, just wipe my feet and it's about time. Puff. Let's go.
You got perfect time. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
And everyone on Patreon, make sure you go check all the recent posts. I posted a lot of important things today. They're going to be updating and stuff. But I posted my overall top 25 IDP. I posted offensive line rankings. There's three offensive line ranking posts, 1 through 10, 11 through 20, and 21 through 32. Go check those out. And hey, what up, Mike? Hey, don't forget YouTube works now. Get over to YouTube. All right, Guap, you'll be first on the grade when we get done. Jack Campbell, that's a good pick. Let's see it, Ziggy. Let's see it. Dubs. You know what? Let's lock down Levante David. Let's get us another stud. All right. Still a lot of great IDPs. Hey, there we go. So I'm here. I forgot. There we go. What up, Mike? All right. And then don't forget, you got to get the green cross next to your name, Mike. You got to do I think I put if you don't see a join button, there's a link at the top. Everybody who doesn't have a little green cross next to your name, make sure you click that link at the very top of the chat. Make sure you join. Feel like people are just people are just like naked without the green cross. Where? All right. We got the queue looking nice right now. See where Chiefs is going in front of me. Burden. Let's go, Mims. I don't like him all that much, but he usually goes before the 17th round. JJ said, evidently the easiest schedule is the 49ers. Okay. I guess I was reading the strength of schedule backwards. All right. Because I thought it was saying that the 49ers had one of the toughest schedules. But even that, it's just going off of last year's records, though, right? No, look at Crispy. Crispy got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
The anal zone. Quincy Williams. That is full. All right. Ooh, Guadendo. Nice, nice. Okay, I think we're gonna get someone taking over one of our orphans here. It's tough trying to find these orphans a good home. You know, they're good kids. They've just been dealt a bad hand. Dang it. Well, I have the link here. All right. Hey, there we go. Shout out to Mike becoming a 420 crew member on YouTube. You the man. We're going to smoke a fat bowl here in a sec. Just got to get someone the link here to join. Oh, shit. Okay. Where are we going to go with this pick? Crispy said those kids are rotten. You know, it seems like it's so far down. We're going to go Austin Eckler with this pick here. Okay. Got so many damn leagues. It's like hard to navigate through this shit. It's like I need to get a device just to draft, or I need to do it on my computer in a different spot. But it's easier on the phone, it feels like. Eckler getting a spot taken by McNichols or Rodriguez. I mean, those guys just aren't that good. They're really not. Like the only reason they even the only reason that they even got like some work was because he got hurt. There we go. And yep, got the cross now. There we go. Smoking that devil's lettuce and listening to the to the booty shaking music.
I like big space, you get sprung.
Uh-oh, look at that. I took K. Dot and immediately we get a tight end run going. Yeah, it sucks, man. That sucks. You fucks, man. I didn't want to start a tight end run. I was hoping that I could get a couple other ones later also. Damn it. Just got a trendsetter, man. Look at that. Another tight end taken. It's because tight ends in this tight end premium landscape, there's great to have on your bench. I should have just went back-to-back tight end there instead of taking Eckler. I didn't know that I would start a trend like this. People would just be going hella tight end crazy. K2 said I'll play. Dude, look at that. Fuck. After I took the tight end, that's 4 in a row. 5, 6, 7 tight ends in that round after I took Otten. And there was 2 people who picked before, so there was only 10 options, or 9 options to pick a tight end after, and 6 got taken, 7 including mine. Rest of the fantasy league, you're going for a tight end. Don't mind if I do, right? Look at that. Another one. Oh, man. So funny. It'd be like that sometimes, you know. At least I was at the front of it to set the trend. You know, I didn't have to get whatever scraps were left over. And yeah. And that's like all the good tight ends are gone now. All the good tight ends are gone. Yeah, you the man, Toyota One. Let me download this song real quick. UGK. Let's go. Oh, Roman Wilson in the 20th round. Damn it. That sucks. Couldn't even get him with any value today. Oh, Crispy, you son of a bitch, Spencer Rattler. I was gonna get him, but then I got high. I had him in my queue. Let's go with Brian Cashman. Let's get that cash, baby. Ben Snot still there. Of course he is, man. Of course he is. All right, uploading that song, Toyota One. You the man. Thanks for feeding the jukebox. The options are just so ugly now. McFadden's a good pick. Let's go, Josh Palmer. So B said, look the other way. Yeah, he's missing too many kicks, but that's why he's fucking up. It's all mental. It's all mental. Bad. Thought I'd turn this. We're gonna do a complete 180 on the style of song. Weed. This is some weed songs going.
Yo, what's up? Right now, this is Mac Miller with my homie Tree J. You know what I'm saying? It's 420. Piff jar, baby. He's getting me fucked up.
All right. There we go.
Now, so much weed in my lungs. Really high. It's like a fucking movie, except I can't see because I'm so high. Thank you, Tree J, for the bomb ass weed.
Oh shit! You never seen my rig before, Brian? I'm gonna throw it in there. If anybody, you need a rig, get one from Dr. Dabber.
Yeah, man. Sound like a weed anthem right here. Too many weed songs. I say you don't smoke enough weed.
Fuck. Oh. Yeah. Happy. Oh, fuck. Woo. Oh, I hope you had the same effect, Brian. Shit. I've just seen the movie more times than you are old, and you were the drummer boy in the Revolutionary War. Make you pretty old. Of course he's still there. It's because he fucking sucks.
You're rocking with my nigga, Tree J.
The Kelly weed is too good for a Vegas guy. Cali? Whew, maybe. I don't know. What up, M2? Whew, just missed a fat dab that I just took right now. I'm still recovering. Draft. Very good. Tusa, can I buy your hat? Dude, super classic. I got it when I went to World of WrestleMania. And WrestleMania was in Vegas, and me and my son went to the World of WrestleMania, and this was at the WWE Superstore. Had to cop it. Noble's the one who found it. He's like, Dad, look, they got the GX hat. So, gotta get it.
Come fly with me. I can sing, I just find a key. And he know where all the vinyls be. So he be making all kinds of beats. And when I find my tree, I'ma roll it up. Never ever sober up. You wanna come show some love?
Guap, you motherfucker. You took Arroyo. Oh, man. I was leaving him there too long. I thought I was going to be able to get away with drafting him in a couple rounds. Damn. Good pick. Take that good pick. Man, I'm a little upset about that. I was gonna be able to swoop. Oh, Ziggy, no, you didn't. No, you didn't just take Tyler Newbin right in front of me. I can't believe that. All right, we'll let the draft over there, the one that just filled, we'll let them know. I'm live on YouTube right now. Oh shit, it's on me. Darius Slayton, let's go. Okay. And how many more picks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now those 8 maybe need 5 or 6 IDPs. I have to re-up the queue over here. Okay. Yeah, it's because there's nobody over there. Let's get Sanders. All right, you good, Snoop de Whoop? I'm assuming you are. Okay. Blues over there. I mean, he's still a rookie though. Like that's the thing. It's like, and he's a late round drafted rookie. Like there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that he's gonna be, I don't know, like a number 2 or get any kind of high percentage, being the number 2 or number 3. Guys aren't in college anymore. They're not in college anymore. Yes, sir. All right, we're back on. Trust the process. He's RB1. I mean, I doubt it. Not as a rookie. All right, hey, I don't usually treat my nose. We'll treat my nose there in the 29th round to some Coker. There we go. There goes Deshaun. All right. And let me see. I think I only have the shortened version, a somewhat shortened version of this. But since everyone's talking about the hat, oh yeah. Says song bangs. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, it does. Remember when Shawn Michaels came out and they had the band in WrestleMania 13? Man, that shit was fire. Real fire. It don't look right if you really ain't drunk.
Come on. Repeat after me. We go STUPID.
we got people joining the Dynasty Leagues left and right. Oh, shit. It's on me. 40 seconds. All right. There we go. But I already know who I'm taking. Reed Blankenship. Let's go. All right. What up, Ghost Monkey? What's going down? I said took him a round or two earlier than normal because I saw you thinking about it. And seeing because of you, that's why, like, I should have thought about it before I took Coker there because I don't give a fuck about Coker. I would have rather had Zach Allen there. And I thought about it literally when I saw you pick Jared Verse. That's why I didn't say anything. That's why I didn't say anything. I didn't want to like spark Zach Allen like in your head. It didn't even fucking matter. It didn't even fucking matter. And then he takes an Eagles payback. Yeah, you motherfucker. Should just let me take fucking Zach Allen and Leonard Williams right there, and then I wouldn't have taken Reed Blankenship because I would have taken those two guys. But yeah, man, you know, we're gonna figure out a way to always pay it back. Yeah, I can't believe you did that, man. That one hurt. That one hurt. I was pissed when I saw that. Kept it inside though. Brown snagged the tight end too since I had Higbee. Yeah, Fergie. Okay. The Rook. Oh, there goes Ben Schnott. Stidham. Smart. Getting the backup for Knicks. Drafted Knicks, right? Yeah. Hey, Khalil returned to the MAC. Woo. Shit's moving now. Shit's moving now. Jordan Hicks. Let's get some Cam Curl. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is always tough, but I left my last picks for the defensive side. Sounds good, Mike. You'll be after K2. And Guap said only the OG guys I see every day are still drafted. Yeah. Because this is, I mean, it's a long draft, you know, and Rob's a normal guy. Like, I mean, he's in a bunch of these. But, yeah, we got 3 guys on auto, it looks like. And Hernandez, he's in some dynasty leagues. And he was only in one of these last year. And I think he joined, like, at the very, very end. So, yeah, maybe he'll get into a couple more this year. All right, we had someone take over one of the only super flex orphan that I had left. And there we go. The home of football drafting degenerates. Yeah. Hell yeah. And Guap. Yep. I got to double check and see everybody who's paid. Let's get Leonard Floyd right now. Add people to the queue here. Yeah, it's ugly at the bottom here. Very ugly at the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Man, yeah, it's so ugly. I shouldn't have actually, I'm gonna find enough people to where I'm gonna be able to fill these spots. Yeah, I got enough in the queue to where we're gonna fill this. Happy I found a place to fit in. Football season never ends. Yeah, man, these drafts are so fun. And like, you know, now that we have, I mean, that's what, now we have enough people that are in it to where we can fucking fill drafts every day, you know, from March 12th or 15th, whatever the hell it was, through the very first Thursday night game. What did it say? September 4th. That's our day. That's D-Day. Last year we filled 4 drafts. We're gonna try for more this year. But yeah, I'm glad you found us too, Mike. Fuck yeah, bro. Then saw a post in your Facebook group where a trade was Bucky for the 102, and you said keep Bucky. Like, duh, how's that a question? Yeah, and go look at how many people were like, dude, take the 102. Like, only an idiot would like not take the 102. It's fucking crazy, like how people think. But I think most people just, they're so fucking rookie crazy that they'll take the 102 and the 101 over anybody, you know. Last pick here, and I got a lot of guys in my queue. Let's go. We foul. All right. Boom, baby. All right. I like this team. I mean, there's maybe a couple whiffs in there, I'm sure, but I like this squad. We got a lot of people at value. Should have got more tight ends, but dude, you guys are savages. It took 1 and then 12 went off the board. Yep, Guap says drafted Mr. Irrelevant. JD said, don't worry, this year is the Cowboys' year. Yeah. Yeah. It's like always. Maybe while we get to the end here, I'll go check and see. I'm going to go check on this other league here, see how many people have paid. Okay. Oh, shit. Totally closed my email. All right. All right, we're gonna start this. That one filled, and we're gonna start a draft here soon for that one too. This one's just a rookie draft. All right, all right. Okay. Let's see. Dan said, talk to me. How'd I do? So you got time to hang out. You'll be after Mike MN Digger. Todd ones, that's what's so dope about the hustler leagues is damn near drafting, damn near year-round drafting. Yep, we said even leagues for the playoffs. Let's fucking go. Yeah. I mean, think about it. We stopped drafting when we were drafting, what was it, middle of January for like that week or whatever, or maybe, I mean, beginning, middle of January. And then it was only, what was it, like 4 weeks. And then the Dynasty League started. Not even 4 weeks. It was like two, like, well, however many weeks, I guess the playoffs and the Super Bowl is. So I guess that is 4 weeks, right? So yeah, it was like just another month. And then we started Dynasty drafts. And then, yeah, we've been doing these since March. Yeah, no Brock Bowers in the 5th. Nope. All right, give me one quick second, guys. Let me just check on this league over here. Okay, actually, cool. One person I know for sure hasn't paid, so we're not drafting tonight anyways. Perfect. Okay, last pick about to be the league winner. Thornton. All right, there you go. TJ said, I'll take a grade 2. Cool. You'll be after Darren, who zip him up. So who is number 1? K2 was number 1. There we go. Started off the QBs with Darnold, Geno, and Anthony Richardson. Yuck. You know what, Guap? You were number 1, huh? You were number 1. My bad. We're gonna do it in the order, and you know what it was? It's because we had Mike become a new member, and we had Toyota One Super Chat, and you were just so high at the top that I totally skipped over you. So yeah, so Guap's number 1, then K2, then Mike, then Darren, then TJ. All right, there we go. You're right, Guap. Christopher said, "Here's your number 1, the good old number 1." Okay. QBs, Goff, Knicks. And Guap said, yeah, it just got skipped over like always. It happens, it happens. Got to speak up. So I can correct myself. It's when you don't speak up and just get mad. Like, that's when the fuck up, it's when the fuck up stands. But, yeah, players fuck up. It happens. Goff and Knicks. Let's see. Anybody else? Stidham and Hendon Hooker. So you got both your backups. So I mean, you will, so what this would be, I mean, Goff and Knicks are both like a B to me. I mean, since you got your backups, I mean, that's kind of just one of my rules. Whatever you're, whatever you are at, it goes one level up. Usually for only having 2, I go one level down. But because you got the backups, it'll go one level up. So it'll be a B plus. Running backs, Henry, CMC, Montgomery. It's pretty solid. I mean, Derrick Henry's an A. And CMC is like a strong B plus. Like Monty's like a B. I think. Yeah, I got to give that a B plus. We're gonna give that a B plus. Wide receivers and pass catchers. DJ, I want to score more. DK Metcalf, Chris Godwin, and Shakira. I'm gonna say that's a B. That's very solid. 4 for getting them 6 through the 10th. And IDP, man, you killed it, at least in the beginning. Let's see how it all shaped out. Zaire Franklin, Zach Bond, Jordan Brooks, Patrick Queen. She's a killer queen. And when you're around some elevated folks, you tend to forget. I mean, you know, it happens. It happens. Don't ever forget to call me out, okay? Shit happens. And then Singleton. I mean, that's a pretty dope top 5. And then Adebo and hey, Jordan Battle. Shout out to Jordan Battle. Hold on, where is it?
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
There we go. And Patrick Surtain, Khalil Return of the Mac, Abdul Carter. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you got 10. Pretty solid. I mean, the top one here, I mean, top 3 guys are probably an A. I mean, Patrick Queen's like, I don't know. He probably is an A in the grand scheme of things, but he just seems like a really strong B+. It's like he's not doing as good as he was on the Ravens. And then Singleton, same thing, kind of B+. A lot of B's and B- with the bench, but yeah, we're gonna call this a B+ for the IDP. And then the bench kicks in at Golden. So Golden, Goddard, Egbuka, Guarendo in the 18th, Schultz, Sanders, Douglas, McMillan, Estime, Arroyo. I was mad when you took Arroyo in the 25th round. I really thought he was going to make it back to me. I thought I could get him maybe even a couple rounds later. Jordan James, Royals, Herbert. I fucked up. I should have picked Herbert because I got Taylor in this one. And Thornton. Yeah, I feel like you got enough hitters to get this over the C+ hump, but not good enough to get to a B, but it'll be a B- for the bench. Too bad Jordan Battle never get paid money. That's why, yeah, because he's a Bengal. Yeah, that's why I got James and Guarendo. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got CMC, right? So I like it. TJ says Peep and Arroyo the same round. Duly noted. So I got to get him a little higher than I was thinking. That's why Pratt asked for a trade. Because of who? Because of who, Darren? But yeah, Pratt did ask for a trade. That's why I don't have him super high in my rankings. And he's kind of old, but not for a linebacker who's like, I don't know, who's still a beast. So let's see. We got, it was a B+, a B+, a B, a B+, and a B-. Let's see. So I think that is going to be, yeah, you know what? It's going to be an 87. It's going to be an 87, pretty much as high as it could go before it gets into the all the way B+ territory. But yeah, 87 overall. This one was really good, man. And yeah, drafted at the 12 for sure. His coordinator left. Okay. I haven't seen a bench would bring me down because of my IDP. Yeah, but the bench didn't really bring it down that much. Yeah, bench didn't bring it down that much. All right, sounds good, Brown. You'll be after TJ. All right, so we got K2 up next. Okay. QBs. Darnold, Gino, and Richardson. Got Pesos, so he backed up Richardson. Got Aiden O'Connell. So we got two of the 3. Didn't get the backup for Darnold. That's the only one. Because you got 2 out of the 3, I'm not gonna lower it to well, actually, no, this is a B minus because I feel like Darnold and Gino are like B minus guys, like for me. And if you would have got all 3, then I would have bumped you up to a B. But we'll say B minus for those QBs. Running backs, fucking William, Kyren, and fucking Ken Walker. For waiting until the 3rd, you still got 2 awesome running backs to lead the way. And then Aaron Jones and Harvey. That's it. Solid. What would I give that? I think I'd give that a B overall for the running backs. And then look at all the money spent on the wide receivers. Jefferson and Amon-Ra, Cup, and Ingram. I think, yep, and that would be it. So I think I'm gonna give it an A because like Ingram is like, I still feel like Ingram is like gonna be a B plus guy. I mean, there's a handful of guys who I think are B plus like tight ends. Like Bowers is the only A tight end, and then there's a lot of B pluses though. And yeah, I think that's gonna be an A, especially leading off with Brown and Amon-Ra. And IDP, Foyo LaCoon, Spillane, Bernard, great start. Quay Walker, still excited that they fixed that because of me. And Kyle Hamilton, nice. That's a really dope top 5. Nick Bosa, Benito, Pratt, McKinney, Greenlaw, Byron Young, Quentin Lake. Man, that's really good. Man, I feel like I don't give A's too often. I'm like really debating if this is an A or a B plus because I mean Foyo LaCoon, Spillane, Bernard, Quay Walker. I mean, I feels like on the fringe of an A. I feel like Kyle Hamilton's like there now as well. And then like even on the bench, like Nick Bosa and Benito. I mean, if they're not A's, they're like super, super close to it. Same with Pratt. I mean, he had like the most tackles in the NFL last year. McKinney had like a shitload of interceptions. He was really good. He's like a B plus guy. Dre Greenlaw, I know he's a little hurt, but he's like a B guy, even if he is downgraded a little bit. Yeah. I really like the IDP, like damn near top to bottom. And Darren said, I said QBs keep it at a B plus. Huh. You know what? I am gonna give it a B plus. I feel like if there was like I almost feel like if you're gonna get an A, you almost have to be getting like a couple of the super early like tight end, super early IDP guys. Like you did really well. It's like really good. It's probably as high of a B minus as you can get without being an A. Bench. Strange. Coleman. Mason Taylor. Quentin Johnston. He sucks. Theo Huxtable Johnson. Alec Pierce, Calvin Austin, Noah Gray, Damian Pierce, and Tyler Conklin. I think I'm going to call this a C plus. Well, actually, I guess Strange is one of those guys who almost brings it up to a B minus just by himself. So just having Strange on your bench, I am going to call it a B minus because there's a couple guys who I feel like just one guy can get it from a C plus to a B minus having them, and Strange has always been one of them. So B minus. So let's see all in all what this ended up being. It was B minus, an A, or no, a B minus, and then a B, and then an A, then a B plus, then a B minus. So it's the wide receivers and the IDP that are bringing the average up. Running backs kind of maintaining the average, and then QBs and bench kind of bringing it down a little. Yeah, I think this one's also going to be an 87. Yeah. The other one had 3 B pluses. This one had a B plus and an A. And yeah, I'm going to call this one an 87 as well. Good shit, K2. Yeah. And seeing it's like, I mean, I don't just in the beginning, it's like building evenly is kind of, I mean, it's the way to go. It's the way to go to a certain extent. You got to figure out your own how you're going to plug in the puzzle pieces and kind of build evenly. But yeah, good shit. And then MN Digger. Here we go at the 110. Started off with Hurts in the second round, and then Fields and Tua. Man, who else you get at QB? Gabriel, Zach Wilson, Ewers. I mean, you got all the Miami guys. That's really it, though. I mean, Tua needs the help for sure. I mean, Hurts. I mean, shit, he's a guy that's like an A. So it's like it's crazy when you get a guy like that in the second round. And then Fields to me is still a B minus, and Tua is like a B minus. And because you got 3 of them, you know, like. Yeah, I think it's going to be a B plus for the QBs. Running backs: Gibbs, Mixon, Chase Brown, Judkins. That's a really dope RB room. I mean, Gibbs is the only guy who's like an A there. To me, Mixon is like a B. Brown's like a B. Judkins is like a C plus. You know, we're just going to call this a B. We're going to call this a B plus. I'm not going to let Judkins bring down the average super crazy. But he'll be one of the reasons why it doesn't get a name. But not really by much. Really, if there's an RB taken, maybe in round 2 instead of round 3, like that's probably the difference between a B plus and an A in RBs when you take 3 out of the top 4 rounds. Wide receivers: Sutton, Myers, Ayuk, Reed. So what do you guys think about Reed? So the Packers, I don't know who the hell it was, but they said that Reed is still going to be the number 1 guy, which I agree with. I don't think even if you draft someone in the first round, doesn't mean that like they're automatically the number 1 on the team. Let me see. Okay. What would I give those wide receivers? I feel like that's a B for those 4 guys right there. Yeah, I heard that too. We shall see. Quap said Golden takes Reed's spot after week 3. I mean, everybody thinks that for the rookies. I mean, they got to figure out ways to keep them on the field at the same time. Like, why would you want to eliminate? Like, why would you put your best wide receiver on the bench? Like, just think about that. Like, why would they do that? They're going to need to figure out ways to get them both involved because you realize you can run 2 slot wide receivers at the same time. They don't have to run just 1 slot receiver at the same time. You can have a slot on the right and you can have a slot on the left. So who knows what kind of packages these motherfuckers might be working out. IDP. Micah Parsons, Branch, EJ Speed, Winfield, and Crosby. I skipped over him thinking he was a tight end. Parsons, Branch, Crosby, Speed, and Winfield. It's really dope. I mean, it's cool that Micah Parsons is falling now because this is better. This is better value. Like, like picking him in the 8th or the 9th round is kind of like ridiculous. Like, you're passing up on like a solid, offensive starter there for fucking a guy who's going to finish like maybe top 30 at the in the IDP sector. But round 14, way better. So I'm glad I could do my part to bring his value down a little bit. Aziz Al-Shair, Grenard, Walker, Nixon, Tavai, and Marlon Humphreys. And Crispy said, what the fuck is they is the real question. Said not bench him, but he's going to be the wide receiver too as far as targets. I doubt it. Like, Golden's more of a deep threat, right? Like, he's not a possession guy. Like, I see Reed as more of a possession guy than Golden. Really solid top 5. It's not an A, but yeah, it's definitely a B plus. So we're gonna call that a B plus. And where's the bench kicking at? Warren, Mooney, Algier, Downs, Bateman, Sampson, Deontay Johnson, Keenan Allen, Michael Corley, Yoshivas. And that's it. Go up to my source, bro. Trust me. Does this deserve to be a B minus? Is it a B minus or a C or a C plus? Darren said, according to Steve Smith, Golden's a certified baller. We know that he's a baller, but he's more of a deep threat. Like, that's all I'm saying. Usually those guys aren't the guys who are like leading the team in targets, the deep threat guys. Okay. I will give it a B minus. It's pretty close though. I had to think about this. Okay. So it was a B plus, a B plus, and then a B, and then a B plus, and then a B minus. So yeah, no A's here either. And man, there's a lot of really good teams like right now. Like this is an 87. I'm sure the teams that aren't that good are gonna be the ones like who aren't getting graded here. But yeah, that's an 87 overall right there as well. I mean, three B pluses, a B and a B minus. Yeah. Hits the drill team, girl. All right, let's see who was after Mike. It was Darren, then TJ, then Brown. Out of the number 1 spot, let's see. Josh Allen.
Wild Stallions!
Stafford and Ward. Dart. Mike White, Garoppolo, and Taylor. So I know Mike White's the backup, Garoppolo. So you didn't get the no, you didn't get all the backups. You didn't get Ward's backup. Um, I mean, it's so tough for like a QB position not to be an A with Josh Allen. I feel like if you would have got a QB a little bit earlier than Stafford, it probably would have been an A. But we're gonna give that a B plus. Running backs: Hubbard, Warren, and Stevenson. And Guap said, "Grade your own team as well." I'll grade my team if someone tells me. If someone brings it up, I always grade my team, and I'll grade it like the exact same way I grade everybody else's. Exact same way. I don't get biased for my team because, like, I've been hosting I've hosted this shit for 4 years. I still haven't won it, so I know my shit doesn't stink when it comes to these drafts. Yeah, he said a 55.
55!
I think that this is going to be a C plus for the RBs. Wide receivers are dope though. Brian Thomas, Nico, Mike Evans, Calvin Ridley. I mean, I feel like both Brian Thomas and Nico are both like B plus like guys. And Mike Evans is like a B, maybe a B plus on a good day, but I mean, because like for best ball, like as good as he does, with the fucking touchdowns. And then Ridley, who's still number one. What up, Rob? So I've been able to get into a draft for a bit. Yes, sir. You can get a grade. You'll be after TJ. You'll be after TJ. And then I'll do mine after Rob. I think because of having two of those guys, Brian Thomas and Nico, I think I'm going to give it a B plus for the wide receivers. And then the bench is Bobby Wagner, Devin Lloyd, Julian Love, McFadden, Tremaine Edmonds, Dorian Williams, Henry H2O, Devin White, Jalen Carter, nice. Witherspoon, solid for a late pick. And I'm gonna call that a B plus. Very well rounded. And bench. And is Andrews on the shit? So yeah. Well, you know what? Andrews isn't gonna make that an A. Andrews is in the starting lineup for the pass catchers as well. So bench: Kareem Hunt, Spears, Adam Thielen, Blue Dowdle. Adam Thielen, Blue Dowdle. Or no, yeah, Adam Thielen, Blue Dowdle. So funny. Watson, Mike Williams, Elijah Mitchell, Godson, was Gadsden. Definitely not low. Set his bench twice, but yeah, but you heard why, right? When you just say it in a row like that. And then Madison. I mean, you took Hunt hella early. Watson, who knows if he plays? Fuck, Mike Williams, such a bum. Yeah, we're gonna call that a B minus though. It is better than a C plus for the bench. So we're gonna call that a B minus. And okay, how's this all shape out now? B plus, C plus, B plus, and then another B plus, and then a B minus. So it's the QBs, the wide receivers, and the IDP bringing the score up, or bringing the average up, and then we got a B minus and a C plus. So Yeah, the running backs kind of bring it down a little bit for sure. And then, yeah, the bench isn't gonna. I mean, the bench doesn't come into play all that much when it's a B minus. It's almost like a neutral number. It's almost like a neutral grade. But yeah, the RBs is what's bringing this down for sure. And so yeah, I'm gonna call this one an overall 85. Overall 85. What do you think about Lamar Jackson? He's worth in a trade. Tua plus what? I have a great team, but trying to build some depth. Shit, I mean, it depends. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, a guy like Lamar, person might not even want to trade him because of how viable he is to a team. But it's probably Tua plus a first because, like, shit, like Tua's not valued like high by like a lot of people. Like, it has to be someone who's like, who thinks Tua's like a B minus player like me. A lot of people don't think he's even a B minus player, you know. So it might be Tua plus a first plus something else. Yeah. Tua plus first and a solid player might have to be for Lamar in the super flex. All right. So let's see. There was TJ next, and then Brown, and then Rob. Where's TJ's squad? Okay. Baker, T-Law, JJ McCarthy. Any other guys? Nope. I mean, Baker's like a B plus guy. I mean, it's crazy that you took him in the second, TJ, but I mean, QBs have been a little crazy. Probably could have got him at your pick in the third, and you know, could have picked someone else there for a skill spot. Bucky's still good, though. It's not like he's not. So here's the way that I kind of rank these guys. I mean, Baker's like on the fringe of like a B and a B plus. T-Law is a B to me, and JJ is like a C plus to me. So we're gonna call that a B. For the running backs, Bijan, Bucky, Hampton, and that's it. I mean, Bijan's an A. Bucky's like probably Bucky's like a B or a B plus. He's like fringe right there, and then Hampton's like a C plus to me. I feel like because of Bijan and Bucky, I feel like Hampton's not going to bring down the grade all that much, but I think I'm going to say B plus for the RBs there. And Brian said Baker was QB4 last year. Yeah, I understand. And like what? He was like QB8 the year before that. I mean, not all top 10 quarterbacks are created equal. That's why I said he's like a B or a B plus on a good day. He's not an A though. And wide receivers, JSN, Addison, Diggs, Trey Harris, and Jennings, Joanna Man Jennings. I mean, I don't know if you drafted Addison too early or not. We know he's probably going to miss some of those games for the shit that he got into. Diggs, I mean, that seems like good value in the ninth. It's either a B or a B minus, and I'm wondering like how good is JSN? Does JSN make it to where like it doesn't drop below a B? But no, I think it is going to a B minus. TJ said cuffed Addison with Felton. Okay. I mean, he might not be the guy in the beginning, but yeah, I mean that could be good. IDP, I know you killed it with the start with Henley, Van Ginkel, Derwin James, Myles Garrett, Brisker, Chin. Turner, Overshown. I mean, shit. Overshown's not even gonna play a bunch of the season. It's Lufau who's gonna play, the guy who I got in the 35th round, who's gonna be the guy starting in that position for the Cowboys. Bradley Chubb, Morig, Michael Williams, nice. And Cody Simon. I probably wouldn't take a rookie linebacker this year with who's there, but guy like Michael Williams, I mean, that's good. He should be the starter right away for them. They just signed him today. I think it was like 4 years, 25 mil, something like that. Yeah, I think this is a solid B plus for the IDP. Yeah. And bench. Where's the bench kick in at? At Tootin, Taysom, Likely, Higbee, Kyle Williams, J.K. Dobbins, Felton, Whittingham, Kendre Miller, Sav Williams, Fanning, and that's it. Let's see. How many guys here? And Guap says Crazy Genty hasn't played a snap as the second highest paid and guaranteed money. Yeah. Yep. Because you got him for 4 years. Like, see, I mean, that's also the difference, right? Is like nobody else is like no other running backs on a 4-year deal. So that's why they're not breaking it down to year by year, because year by year, he's not, I mean, it's 4 years at what's he at, 30 something? Saquon's at what, 2 years? Henry's at 2 years. Okay, so let's see how this all oh wait, did I give a grade for that? Yeah, B minus. We're going B minus for the bench. Not enough heat to get it to a B. So it was B for the QBs, B plus for the running backs, B minus for the wide receivers, B plus for the IDP, and then B minus for the bench. So yeah, 2 B pluses. Peace out, Brian. We'll catch you tomorrow, bro. And yeah, so it's the running backs and the and Brian said, have a great one. Have a dab for me. Man, that shit killed. I'm still recovering from that dab. Brown said, I think any QB with the Vikings will be fine. I mean, should. They got decent weapons over there with JJ, to say the least. Okay, so I think this one is, I think we're talking overall 86 on this one. Overall 86 from TJ. Okay. Then it's Brown, then Rob, then me. Fuck, man, I was pissed when he took Drake May right there. I wanted to take him as one of my 2 QBs. Drake May and Penix. Ugh. I mean, Drake May, yes. Penix. Ugh. Howard, Rudolph. You can get Rodgers, man. He's the guy who's going to be the starter there. And Josh Dobbs got the backup. Okay. I mean, Drake May is like a solid B for me, but Penix is still like a C plus guy for me. So we're going to average it out to a B minus. Running backs, A-Chain, Pacheco, Henderson, and Caleb. Hey, got a little mix of veterans and rookies this time. I like it. I mean, A-Chain's like a B plus guy to me, like really high B plus. Pacheco is like, he's like a B on a good day. It's like it's either a B or a B minus for him. And then Henderson and Caleb, they're still like C plus like players to me right now. Like they got a lot of potential, but they're still like C plus like type guys. Yeah, Yeah, I feel like A-Chain's not going to let the average drop all that low here when I'm averaging it out. So we're going to call that a B for the running backs. Wide receivers, can already tell, is looking good. Chase, London, Garrett Wilson in the 5th. Chris Olave, super late. And then Higgins. Okay. That's really good. Chase, the only A guy, obviously, but Drake London's like a B plus guy to me. Garrett Wilson's like a B. Olave is like a B minus, and Higgins is like a B minus. But the top, I mean, it's usually the top 2 or 3. I mean, that they're weighing more on the grade than anything, and I feel like because of that, these pass catchers are going to be a B plus. IDP, Okereke, Warner, Logan Wilson, Dotson, Demario Davis, Jahad Campbell, Burns, Verse, Zach Allen, Hicks, Kaiser White, Alontae Taylor. Damn, how did I forget about him? And Cooper DeJean. Did I skip over him? I mean, you have so many good ones, but it's like you're not that top heavy besides Okereke and Warner. But like you did get some solid ones. So we're gonna call that a B plus still. I mean, did really good with the bench IDP. Offense bench. Pitts, Freiermuth, Noel, Singletary, Beck, Gesicki. Man, these tight ends, man, looking good on your bench. Pat Bryant, Ferguson from the Rams, and that's it. And I mean, the tight ends, like that's what's bringing the average up for sure. I feel like you just needed a little bit more firepower, and I'd probably call it a B, like maybe like 1 or 2 more players, but we're going to call it a B minus. Okay, so what's this all come out to? So it was B minus, a B, a B plus, a B plus, and then a B minus. So 2 B pluses, the wide receivers and the IDP. Running backs are a B. They're maintaining the average. QB's bringing it down a little bit. Same with the bench, bringing it down a little bit. Yeah, this one, we're going to call this one an 86 overall. Guap, right on it. 86 overall. See, it was tough for people to get real top heavy. We haven't had too many A's at positions. A lot of B pluses. So I said 86 because receivers are fire. Yeah, I mean, receivers are definitely one of the ones bringing the average up. Okay, now Rob and then me. Oh, Rob went heavy QB. Jaden Daniels, Herbert, Kyler Murray, Jameis Winston. And Guap said, did I get an A at all? No. You almost did at the running back. It was pretty close. So then we got, so for that, I'm gonna say B plus for the QBs. Then Puka and Ladd, let's go RBs. Connor Pollard and Charbonnet. It's either a B minus or a C plus, and I think we're gonna round it down to a C plus. The wide receivers are fire, though. I was excited to talk about them. Puka, Ladd, Rashee Rice, Debo, Jamo. We'll call that. Is that good enough to be an A? It's. I think we're gonna call it. I think we're gonna call it a B plus. Very strong B plus though for the wide receivers. IDP: Ernest Jones, Nick Bolton, Edrin Cooper, Jesse Bates, Bynum, Yvonne Pace, Kirby Joseph, Highsmith, Tranquil. Tranquil's the only one I don't like out of everyone I mentioned. And then Chris Jones, Phillips, Bland. Phillips could just stay healthy, man. I gotta be a fucking beast. I feel like we're not top heavy enough to be an A, but yeah, it's a strong B plus though. Yeah. Where's the bench kick in at? Ferguson, Benson, Roman Wilson. I was mad when you got him. Roshan Johnson, Tank Bigsby, Michael Wilson. What's Neal's first name? Devin Neal. Adonai Mitchell, Leggett, Sinot, Walker. Yeah, it's we'll give that a B minus. You got a couple guys that are making it better. I have Wilson higher than most, regardless. Who's at QB? Adams and Lazard leaving. The targets have to go somewhere. He's like in Neighbors' role from last year. Yeah, I mean, you got him at a really good deal. Yeah, I'll say a B minus for the bench. So it was a B plus, C plus, a B plus, a B plus, and a B minus. Yeah, the running backs, I mean, they're really bringing it down here. The bench being a B minus, like I said, it's almost like neutral. Yeah, I think the running backs being a C plus. I mean, that's what's going to bring this down to an 85 overall. Still really good because we're getting nitpicky even amongst the points here. All right, here goes mine. Let me pack a bowl here. And Wilson and Fields did go to college together. They both played at Ohio State. So, if they I mean, it's been a while now, but if they have some kind of connection still, could be something good. But it's definitely been a while since they played together. So QBs, Love and Purdy. I did get Tyler Shaw and Flacco and Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. But yeah, both those are B guys to me, so I'll call it a B. I'm not going to raise it up because of my bench. I didn't get Jordan Love's backup. Running backs, that's where I spent all the money, though. I mean, Barkley, Jacobs, and Jonathan Taylor. I mean, if anybody else drafted those three, I would say that it's an A. And a lot of times, if you're drafting three running backs in a row, you're flirting with an A. And having Saquon, I feel like, makes this an A. The wide receivers, Adams, McLaurin, Devonta Smith, Tet. So I mean, even like Tet's still like a C plus guy to me. Adams is like, I mean, Terry and Devonta Smith are like both B players to me. I just didn't even realize that they were there. And when I took Adams, and I probably should have took Evans over Adams. But yeah, there's either like a B or a B minus. And I guess whenever I'm on the fringe, I always go with the lower one. I feel like I got those guys at such good value that, it could be a B in some people's eyes. Yeah, I totally forgot that I got Najee in the starting lineup also. So I got 4 running backs, not 3. And then the IDP, Caden Ellis, Buda Baker, Levante David, Cashman. That was my top 5, right? Caden Ellis, Baker, Levante David, Cashman. No, and then Brandon Jones, but Brandon Jones is still a baller. Then Blankenship, Curl, Floyd, Van Noy, LaFau. I'll even grade myself tougher, and I'll grade it a B. If someone else drafted this, I'd probably give it a B plus because it's all hitters, but I'll call it a B for me because I could have done better. And then where's the bench kick in at Janu, Mims, Eckler, Otten, Palmer, Wright, Tillman, Brown, Slayton, Sanders, Coker. I feel like that's at least a B minus for the bench. So all in all, what would that be? So it's a B, an A, a B minus, a B, and then a B minus. I mean, the A definitely like starts it off nice, and the B kind of maintains the average. IDP kind of maintaining the average as well, but wide receivers are going to bring it down a little bit, and I feel like that's what drops it like to like an 86. I feel like this would be an 86. Brown, you mentioned Zach Allen for your IDP. Oh, yeah, my bad. I got him. You motherfucker.
In my opinion, that sucked.
You're a goddamn genius. That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160. You are goddamn gifted.
Woo. All right. Don't forget to stay through the credits, guys. I'm going to have an updated version of this here in a couple days. And here we go. Where is it? All right, there we go. Appreciate you guys. And I said 86 overall. Yeah, so being a YouTube member, a 420 crew member on YouTube, being a Patreon member, it is is how you get here. Being what's it called? Twitch, Rumble, all the above. The more that you are part of, the higher that you go in the credits as well. All right, guys. Another draft tomorrow. Let's go. And nope, Guap, you'll be in the next one. I'm gonna be getting this weekend. I'm gonna be getting another one together. It takes me a little while to move all these names around, but you'll be on there, bro. You'll be on page 2. All right, we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the